I didn't invite any of my family to my wedding and replied that I knew they'd be too busy when questioned about why. I'm the youngest of 5 kids by like 12 years. Total accident baby. My siblings are all in their late 30s now, and we were never close because of the age gap. My parents tried with me when I was little, but something shifted when I hit my teens. When I turned 16, my best friend's parents threw us a joint birthday party since our birthdays were 2 days apart. They invited my whole family. My siblings didn't respond at all. My parents said they already had plans for that weekend, even though I'd asked them about it a month before and they'd said nothing. They promised my siblings would come instead to make up for it. 2 days before the party, all 4 siblings texted saying they had to work. My 18th birthday, I invited everyone to dinner at this Italian place near our house. My siblings said they were working. My dad claimed he was having some medical procedure that weekend. My mom said she was visiting her sister 3 hours away. When I called the hospital later that week to ask how to send flowers for his recovery, they had no record of any procedure for him. 21st birthday, same thing. Everyone had dentist appointments on the exact same day. My high school graduation was on a Thursday afternoon. Everyone had doctor appointments they couldn't move. College graduation was on a Sunday morning. Same excuse. I started therapy because I couldn't figure out what I'd done wrong. My therapist kept pushing me to give them more chances. She said family takes work and I shouldn't give up. When my fiance proposed, I told him I didn't know if I could invite them to the wedding. He suggested inviting them to our engagement party as a final test. If they showed up, maybe things could change. If they didn't, I'd know I tried everything. Engagement party was a Friday at 8 p.m. Every single family member, parents, and all 4 siblings with their spouses and kids told me they had medical appointments starting at 8 p.m. on a Friday night. I sat at that party surrounded by my fiance's family and our friends, and something just broke. I blocked all their numbers that night. We planned the wedding for 3 months. Small ceremony at a community center, maybe 60 people total. I didn't send my family anything. 3 weeks out, my mom called from a number I didn't recognize. She asked when her invitation was coming. I said exactly what I'd been thinking for years. I knew you'd all be too busy. She started yelling about how dare I exclude them from my own wedding. I hung up and blocked that number too. Then my siblings started messaging from old email addresses and Facebook accounts I'd forgotten about. I kept saying the same thing and blocking them. My therapist told me I was being too harsh, that I'd regret not having them at my wedding. I walked out halfway through that session and didn't go back. 2 days before the wedding, my fiance's brother called sounding panicked. My mom had found his Instagram and messaged him asking for the venue address and time. He'd ignored her but wanted to warn me. My fiance and I realized they might actually show up unannounced. We called the community center in a panic. The woman who ran it said they had a second event space in a different building on the same property. She offered to move everything there and keep the original room empty. We sent everyone a text saying there was a last-minute room change due to a plumbing issue. Most people didn't question it. Day of the wedding, I was in the bride's room when my future brother-in-law texted me a picture. My entire family walking into the original building. My parents, all 4 siblings, their spouses, even their kids all dressed up in wedding clothes. After years of missing everything that mattered to me, they'd decided to crash my wedding to prove they cared. The venue coordinator had locked the original event room. My brother-in-law watched from the parking lot as my family wandered around looking confused. They tried the doors, they called my phone, they went to the main office, but it was closed because it was Saturday. After about 30 minutes, they all got back in their cars and left. Meanwhile, I was in the other building getting married. My mother-in-law walked me down the aisle because she'd actually been there for me. The whole ceremony, I kept thinking about my family standing in an empty parking lot, and I didn't feel bad at all.